My name is Francisco Garcia. I was the leader of GBC. My nickname was Pecas. We didn't start off as gangbangers. We was more, back then we had the breakdancing crews and stuff like that. At the age of 15, believe it or not, I had a car already. My dad bought me a car. One of the oldest gangs in Oklahoma confused my car and he broke out on my windows. I vowed to get revenge on these guys. That's how it all began. So we kind of started a gang. It just kind of went one thing after the other. It was from beer to marijuana to cocaine, and just started getting heavier and heavier, to methamphetamine. I got kicked out of high school. I was in T.A.S.K. I got kicked out for shooting one of my enemies. At the age of 21, I was already known as the leader. I was putting gas in the car, and as I was pumping gas, I looked over to the side and I seen a whole bunch of guys running at me. It was these guys that we had just got into it with. They had a 45 automatic. They shot one time and they hit me in my ankle. I was trying to make it to the car and I fell. You can see my bloody fingerprints sliding down the car. When I fell, I see my other homeboy under the car, and I try to slide under there for protection. But one of the guys that was there, he started yelling, "Here's Pecas, get him, get him." I was a trophy, I was a leader, you know, so I'm the one they wanted to get. And so the guy came up again and shot me again. That one scraped my knee, went into my leg and came out of my hip. And he took another step and shot me in the back, real close to my spinal cord. And that one punctured my lung and made 4 holes in my stomach. And then he took another step, bent down like that, and shot me in the mouth. As he took the last step past me, put the gun to my head and shot it. And that one scraped my head. He just left me there for dead. I lived through it. I had 30% chance of living and 70 of dying, which should have woke me up, but it didn't. It made me a more dangerous person. I did some penitentiary time at the age of 23 for murder. At the age of 28, I got caught in a drug conspiracy. I ended up doing federal time. When I was in the feds, I gave my life to God and everything just changed for me. You know, I just started reading my Bible and just trying to get all the negative stuff away from me. I quit smoking, I quit cussing, I started getting in shape and just trying to get my life back together. It all came down on me, and I was like, you know, I was tired of it. I said, I can't do nothing for my kids. I can't do nothing for my mom, my dad, my kids. I said, I can't even do nothing for myself, you know. The next day it seems like that was the first night I ever slept good. And the next day I was just a different person. I was locked up and I had a smile on my face, and people couldn't understand that. People look at prison as being bad, but to me, it was a good thing. You're locked up so long, and you get out, it's real scary to be out here with society. And you know, it was hard doing what's right when all you know to do is wrong. Ever since T.A.S.K began, I've been with him, and my message is just, you know, first things, put God first, you know, and everything else will fall in line. Try not to get caught up in any gangs, any drugs, because it's, you know, it's a hard thing to get out of. If you fall, get back up.